I welcome you guys back into my nice and beautiful course over here. So I want to say something over here, guys, that many people never care about you the way you think you care about yourself. So make sure you understand straight away that many people never care about your work and what you do as much as you do. So what you need to do is you need to talk to people as much as possible, and you need to engage people as much as possible, and you need to be a donor of life who's actually being somebody who's very constructive in life, to be able to give content and to also be able to go and deliver content in the best way possible, but making sure that you're contacting people in a way of helping people to become the best version of themselves. So if you like my nice and beautiful hairstyle over here, and it's a nice and beautiful rooster chicken kind of way, but making sure you must understand straight away that if you guys are really developing yourself and developing your heart and developing your mindset every single day, that it's the most important measurement of life to be able to go and deliver content in different ways, and to be able to go and boost your satisfaction of life, to be able to go and boost people's quality of life as well, is very straightforward. And you must understand straight away, guys, that if you're helping people to deliver content and you're helping them to speak, and you're making sure that no matter what, that you're always out there in life, and you're making sure that no matter what, that every single day of your life you're helping people in different ways, that you're always delivering content in different ways, and you're making sure that you're above all. And you must understand that when I say above all, that you're humble about life and understanding straight away that you're equal to everybody, and that everybody is just like you, but just in a different way. And you must understand straight away that no matter what, that you guys are very important to me, and every single day you must understand that everybody is important in life. So making sure always that if you're in a conversation with somebody, that you're always listening to them and making sure that you reply in a way that you're growing straightforward, and that you're making sure that no matter what, that you're practicing in daily life to deliver content, and making sure that you're delivering content in different ways is the best way possible. So make sure every single day that no matter what you're doing every single day, that you're learning very quickly about how to speak to people, and also boosting your social skills with people is the best way to do it. So making sure that no matter what, that every single day you're learning very quickly about life, and also understanding straight away how to speak is very important in leadership terms. So if you're actually learning about life and you're learning about something straightforward, that you understand straight away that no matter what, that if you're being a straightforward person every single day of your life, that you're always getting your message across to people in different ways, and you're actually learning how to speak to people is very important in social skills and development. So making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about being on video camera and doing the most you can to care about the world that you live in, and making sure that you're always showing up for the occasion to be able to deliver content, and making sure that no matter what, that you're lifting people is the best way to do it. So every single day you must understand that if you're out there and you're out and about and you're making sure that you're making videos and you're doing content and you're producing content for yourself, that you understand one thing, that many people never care about your work and your life the way you do. And you must understand straight away that you're the only person in your life that's ever going to walk your shoes. So you must understand that it's very important to develop social skills with people, and to be able to go into meetup applications and to meet new people along the way with Zoom calls, and getting to know technology and understanding straight away how to speak to people is very nice and beautiful. And you have to understand straight away that if you're growing yourself in different ways, that you are always developing key values and core values, and making sure that you have goals is very important. So always develop goals and systems where you're actually developing your communicational skills with people is very important. So make sure every single day that you're valuing yourself in different ways, and making sure that you're showing up for the occasion, so that you can develop your skills, and so you can develop your talent, and so that you can go and become the best version of yourself. So every single day I'm showing up for my videos, I'm showing up for content production as much as I can. I'm learning, I'm growing myself, I'm making sure that I'm learning very quickly about how to live my life in the best way possible. So I'm learning very quickly about love and interest, and I'm developing myself and my talent to grow myself straightforward. And I'm actually developing myself, and I'm learning very quickly about life. So it's very important for you guys to be able to go and develop your strategies where you're growing yourself in different ways, and you're making sure that you're somebody of talent, that you have much more to say every single day, and that you're doing much more for people, because it's very important to do so, and it's making sure every single day that your life is going up in a way of development, that you guys are very, very straightforward in what you're speaking, and that you have a perspective in mind where you're speaking to a lot of people these days, where you're actually getting involved with conversation with people, so that you can develop yourself, and so you can develop your traits and skills and EQ skills and IQ, so that you actually understand how to speak to people, because every single day of your life you must be learning how to actually learn how to grow. So every single day learn how to understand your life in different ways, and learning always that your life is important. So if you're learning every single day how to grow yourself, and you're learning how to encourage yourself in different ways to become a public speaker, that you have all the potential in the world to every single day learn how to grow and prosper yourself in different ways is very important. So making sure that no matter what, that you're boosting people's life skills and branding yourself the best way you can. So check out how I brand myself, guys, so that you understand straight away to pick up some skills and techniques from me personally, because every single photo that I post on YouTube is a fashion photo of myself, and you have to be able to do fashion photos for yourself to be able to grow yourself, and you have to understand straight away that you have to look good on camera, and you have to do the best job that you can every single day of your life, so that you're developing your skills, and that you're developing your talents and abilities, and making sure that no matter what, that you're public speaking the most you can, and that you're doing the most you can every single day is the best way to do it. So every single day I'm learning very quickly that as I grow myself differently, I'm always looking to be on the video camera as much as I can. I'm looking to give content as much as I can. I'm looking to do better. I understand, so it's very important to understand straight away that if you're developing yourself and you're developing a core skill of encouragement, where you're learning how to grow yourself in different ways, and you're making sure that you're developing a straightforward answer, where you're learning how to grow everyone in terms of life, and you're making sure that you're healthy, and you're making sure that you're never smoking cigarettes, and that you're developing a strong ethnic way of life, where you're developing yourself as a human being and a human species of encouragement, where you're developing people in different ways, is the best way to go about life. So make sure every single day that you're learning very quickly about developing life moving forward. So it's much more important that you understand straight away that you quit smoking very soon, because I understand straight away that you guys out there who are smoking cigarettes, you have to understand that there is something that over here where you can get throat cancer, and people who have throat cancer have to take out their windpipe, and they have a hard time breathing. So there is a chance that you understand straight away that if you never quit smoking cigarettes, that there is a chance where you can develop throat cancer. And you must understand straight away that you need to develop a skill and talent and ability to understand straight away that you need to grow and quit smoking as soon as possible, so that you can understand straight away that no matter what, that you're developing a nice and beautiful residue of tissue, where you're understanding straight away to grow yourself in different ways, where you're developing the ability to speak, because throat cancer can come through cigarette smoking, guys. So make sure you understand straight away to quit smoking as soon as possible, so that you never ever put yourself at harm's risk of throat cancer. And make sure you understand straight away that if you're growing yourself and you're growing your talent, that you understand straight away that you are developing the ability to understand straight away that you grow yourself in different ways, and that you're healthy, and that you're never ever smoking cigarettes or doing drugs or any kind of skills like that, because drugs and drug taking and stuff like that is never the way to go about it. So make sure you understand straight away that you're developing a greater way of life for yourself. So make sure you understand to heed the warnings, and make sure you understand straight away that you understand that no matter what, that you're learning about life, and that you're growing in terms of life. So make sure you understand straight away that you must be developing talent and abilities to grow your life, and to understand straight away that you need to grow in the best kind of manner forward. So learning very quickly about social skills and talking to people in different ways, and learning how to understand straight away how to talk to people is very important for you. So learn how to understand straight away to develop yourself, and to understand straight away that you need to grow yourself in the best way possible. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that every single day of your life, that you guys make sure that you have a great life for yourself, and that you are going through life the best way you can. So you develop yourself, of course, and that you are taking care of your lungs, and that you're taking care of yourself is the best way forward. So make sure you understand straight away that what you need to do is develop yourself and your freedom and talent and your abilities to speak and to influence, and to make sure that no matter what, that you guys are straightforward in what you're speaking, and learning very quickly the arts of speaking and public speaking, and making sure that you are taking care of your health is number one. So make sure you understand straight away that it can happen to anybody, and people who are smoking cigarettes can get throat cancer, guys. And you must understand straight away that if you are somebody who does have throat cancer, I apologize, and understand straight away that you must learn how to reciprocate life and learn to live a new life regardless. And you must understand straight away that life is different, and you must understand how to grow in your ability to grow skills and talents, and making sure that no matter what, that every single day you have a nice attitude, and that you're learning very quickly how to speak to people is very important. So make sure that you're always engaging people, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about understanding the key attributes of life, where you're actually speaking to people in different ways, and you're learning very quickly about life and interests, and making sure that no matter what, that you're never putting yourself at harm's risk, and making sure that no matter what, that you're improving your life and developing your talent and abilities. So make sure you understand what you're branding yourself as, and make sure that you are branding yourself in a certain niche. So for example, my niche is nutrition, and I help people with nutritional skills to become vegan and to lose weight. And anybody who's interested in doing that, I can help them. So make sure you understand straight away that I'm also a life coach. I'm a social media influencer. I'm also somebody who does influence in many ways, and I'm making sure that no matter what, that as I grow myself, I'm learning how to speak on the camera. I'm learning how to do life differently. I'm making sure every single day I have a nice and beautiful perspective in mind. So you have to understand straight away that you have to speak on camera as much as possible, and you have to do a great job for yourself, and you have to understand straight away that you have to go and develop every single day of your life. And you have to understand straight away that you need to develop attributes of life where you're actually speaking and public speaking in terms of different ways of life, and learning very quickly how to develop your systems where you're learning how to understand straight away to develop in the best ways possible. So learn how to understand straight away that you guys need to answer to yourself, and you have to take responsibility for everything that you are, so that you can take ownership, and so that you can go and thrive in life to be the best version of yourself, is the best kind of influencer in the world that you can be. And you have to understand straight away that as I'm growing myself, and everybody needs to grow, and you must understand straight away I'm always learning, I'm always growing myself in different ways. I'm making sure I'm always delivering ideas, I'm always out there, I'm always delivering content. But that's the whole point of life. The whole point of life is to be encouraging other people to grow and to learn, and to make sure that you're thriving, and that you're learning how to grow and influence and give advice as much as you can, so that you can grow yourself in different ways. But make sure you put in the effort to succeed, and making sure that no matter what, that every single day of your life that you're doing something for nothing, because every single day of your life you need to be able to thrive, and you need to be able to go and grow yourself in your public speaking opportunities. And you need to understand straight away to never spit while you talk, but make sure every single day that you're learning very quickly about influencing marketing, and making sure that no matter what, that you're doing marketing abilities today, where you're actually public speaking in front of crowds, and you're making sure that you're going out there and doing the best you can is the best way forward. But make sure every single day that if worst comes to worst, guys, that you're doing your best job ever, and that you're doing the best you can, so that you can go and develop your skills, so that you can understand straight away that no matter what happens, that you never ever develop any kind of cancer in life. But make sure you understand that if cancer does show up, that you guys are positive about it, and that you guys are doing the best job that you can. And make sure every single day that you're learning very quickly about how to develop yourself as a human being and human species. But make sure that you go and check your throat, and go and check everything that you are, and go and check every single day that no matter what, that you're always checking about your life, and that you're making sure that you are learning how to speak, and that you understand straight away that you need to sing as well. Then you need to every single day throw out as much as you can in terms of content at people, so that you understand how to grow yourself and so that you influence yourself. But make sure every single day that you're learning to never smoke cigarettes, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning that drugs and alcohol is never the way to go about it, and making sure that no matter what, that you understand the nutritional intake of life, that veganism is the best way forward, and that anybody who does veganism today is going to thrive and is going to make sure that they are living a long life. And make sure you understand that it's all about living a long life today, and making sure that you're positive about situations. And you have to understand that worse can come to worse for people, and you must understand that condos come down in terms of these houses, and people die, and people suicide bombs every single day in life. And make sure you understand straight away that you're never doing suicidal bombs or anything like that, where you're never a terrorist. I mean, you're never a terrorist. And you must understand that hassling people in terms of life, where you're learning how to grow with people, is the best way forward. But make sure you're never a terrorist, and make sure that you're never doing anything to hurt people in life. And make sure you understand that on the news channels every single day there's something negative happening, and make sure you're understanding straight away to be positive about everything, and being a circumstance of life where you're growing yourself in the best way possible, and you're making sure that you're taking care of your health is number one. So make sure you understand that you can quit smoking, and that you can develop your ability, and that you always have a chance at life. But I always ask Jesus Christ to give me any hints about life, where anything that may be harming me, that where I'm always learning about life, and I'm making sure I'm always developing myself, and I'm always heeding the warnings, and I'm making sure that I'm learning about throat cancer, I'm learning about everything about life, I'm learning about helping myself to become the best version of myself. But I'm always understanding to develop myself the best way I can. So make sure you understand straight away that if you want to develop yourself and your ability to grow yourself, that you're understanding straight away that you're developing a symptom of life where you're growing, and you're making sure that no matter what happens, that you're going to grow yourself in the best way possible is the best way to go about it. So understand that no matter what, that you need to grow yourself, and you need to develop a symptom where you're growing. And you have to understand straight away that no matter what, that every single day you're going to go and thrive through life, and you're going to go and do the best job you can, and you're going to go and communicate to people and have a conversation with people as much as you can. And make sure you call up your friends every single day, and make sure you understand straight away to speak to them and to support them, and to support people in life is the best way forward. So every single day you contribute something to people in your family, and make sure that no matter what, that you're giving, and that you're a giver every single day, and that you're learning very quickly about understanding how to grow yourself in your life, and making sure that no matter what, that you're developing a nice and beautiful way forward, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly that you need to go and do as many YouTube videos as possible, and you need to put out your legacy out there. But if worst comes to worst, guys, guess what? I promise you, there is a God, and there is Jesus Christ, and there is something better coming along. I promise you, you must understand to have hope and faith in yourself, to grow yourself, and to be able to deliver content in the best way possible. But make sure you understand straight away that you are somebody that needs to grow yourself, and you need to grow yourself developing in terms of developing your life. And you must understand straight away that you need to grow in communicational skills with people, because it's the number one trait of life, and it's something that does help you grow, and it's something that actually builds your social skills. And what is social skills? I mean, social skills is defined as EQ skills, and it's something that actually helps you in terms of mindset work and leadership, and making sure that no matter what, that you're out there thriving in terms of communicational work, and that you're somebody who's a high communicator of life, that's helping people to grow in different wisdom, and making sure that no matter what, that every single day you're learning very quickly, that you put your thoughts up and running in terms of life, and that you're understanding straight away that no matter what, that when you're up and running in terms of thoughts, that you're actually growing yourself and other people in terms of communicational work is the best way about it. And making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about understanding straight away that you're developing the best way forward every single day of your life, and never worry about your life, and never worry about anything that happens to you. But make sure every single day that you're learning how to breathe, and that you learn how to understand straight away that you need to grow yourself, and that you need to develop your people skills, because that way you're going to be a positive human being, and that way you're going to have the best nutritional intake in the world, and you're making sure every single day that you're learning very quickly about helping people move forward. So every single day you must understand that you must have a time and place where you grow, and that you're always learning and making sure that leadership is your number one trait, where you're learning every single day how to grow people and always developing key skills of attributes to speak with people and to understand to show up for success every single day of your life. It is very, very, let's say, important to make sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about helping people to grow in the best way forward. So make sure you're never afraid of life, and that you're never afraid of anything that's coming, but make sure every single day that you understand that Jesus Christ is always showing you the way, and that you understand straight away to be with Jesus Christ and to learn that health is the number one trait of life, and that you must understand straight away that no matter what happens, that you're all out there, and that you're out there showing people content, and that you're out there giving advice to people as much as possible. But make sure you're showing up for videos, and making sure that you're showing up for a career, and that you're doing something on YouTube, and that you're making sure that you're helping people with communicational skills, and also that you're learning very quickly that you need to grow yourself, and that you need to become the best version of yourself every single day is very important. But make sure you understand that you can quit smoking, and that you can quit drugs, and that you can become the best version of yourself, and it's always possible. And make sure that you put your mind to it, and that you set your mind to it, and to make sure that you're always learning and growing and helping people along the way by giving them advice on YouTube, and that you're also developing key attributes to develop clients and to do freelance skills, where you're learning how to become your best version of yourself in terms of leadership, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about life. So every single day I'm always learning how to grow myself with people. I'm developing myself as much as I can. I'm learning how to get up on video calls with people. I'm developing my social skills with people, and I'm developing a way forward for my life to grow, because that's the whole point, isn't it? I promise you, the whole point is learning how to grow yourself in the best way forward. So make sure you learn to grow yourself, and making sure always that you're learning very quickly that no matter what happens, that anything can happen to you these days. But make sure you understand that no matter what, that if worse comes to worse, that you guys are becoming the best version of yourself regardless, and that you make sure that no matter what, you be spiritual, and that you understand that there is a positive world, and that you understand straight away that spirituality is the way forward. So make sure that no matter what, that every single day, make sure you focus on the best outcomes in life and never focus on the worst. But make sure you understand that if the worst does show up in your life, that you're always positive about it, and that you're doing the best way you can, and that you're doing the best attribute of life where you're talking to people online, and that you're doing the best service possible in life. And make sure always that you're learning very quickly about showing up for the occasion, and showing up for videos that you can learn and grow from, and that you're understanding straight away that you're always reflecting to people how to grow, and making sure that no matter what, that you're reflecting and self-reflecting upon your ability to breathe, and making sure that you understand that breathing is the number one trait of life, and that you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly about life and interest, and that you're learning very quickly about understanding about life. So every single day, learn how to grow yourself, and make sure that no matter what, that you're doing a great job for yourself, and that you're never homeless. I mean, never be homeless, but make sure that you're developing key attributes of skills where you can go and muster up a business for yourself, so that you can go and develop your skills and abilities, and that you're showing up for videos and making sure that you're doing a great job for yourself is very important. But keep showing up for success, and keep showing up to do a great job for yourself, and make sure that no matter what happens in your life, that you're doing a great job for yourself. I mean, in a sense, so learn how to grow yourself, and learn how to be the best version of yourself. I mean, make sure every single day that you learn very quickly about life, and that you're understanding straight away that it's very important to grow, and that you understand straight away that if you're growing yourself in different occasions, in different life sequences, that you're understanding straight away that you need to understand that you are important, and that you have to understand to grow yourself in the best way possible. So understand that no matter what, that the more you build your people skills, the better for you, and the more you're going to grow. And come back to the word I as we speak, and that way you're going to grow, and that way you're going to do the best way you can. So make sure you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly how to develop yourself and your talent and your abilities, and skills, and make sure you're never worrying about life, because life is long, and making sure that you're positive about life in different ways, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to prosper and become abundant. So that's very important. So making sure every single day we're helping people to thrive, and to make sure that no matter what, that we're developing our legacy. So it's about our legacy, and it's about growing forward, and it's about making sure that we have a nice and beautiful, blissful time with ourselves every single day, that we're always meditating in the process of life, and making sure that no matter what, that we're showing up for success every single day. And make sure you understand that many people are never going to watch you, but make sure you understand that those people who do watch you matter to you the most, and making sure that no matter what, that you are learning very quickly how to develop yourself and your talent and your abilities, and that you're just doing the best job you can every single day, and that you're learning very quickly how to be a version of yourself that's the best version of yourself in the best way possible. So make sure you understand that you have to talk positively, and you have to be someone in life who is sitting down for the occasion, and learning how to speak and learning how to talk is very important. So make sure you understand that I've come a long way since before. I understand straight away that my life is much better in my communicational skills now, because I'm learning how to grow myself, I'm learning how to talk, I'm learning how to become the best version of myself. I'm doing as many contents as possible. I'm making sure I'm learning very quickly how to show up for the occasion. I'm doing the best job I can every single day. I'm learning how to help myself in different ways. So make sure you understand straight away that you're somebody who is young in life, and you're always young in terms of life, but making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly that life is something that is long. So make sure you go for the long term, and make sure you understand straight away that you have to grow yourself in the best way possible. So no matter what's important is that you're understanding that no matter what, that every single day of your life that you're doing something different, and that you're helping yourself become the best version of yourself differently, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about life in different ways, and that you're learning key social traits in terms of leadership, and making sure every single day you're learning very quick skills to become the best version of yourself is very important. But as you speak, guys, on a video camera, or as you're speaking in terms of public speaking, you have to always find ideas, and you have to find these ideas to speak to people, and you must understand straight away that you have to find those ideas within you to stick to a topic about life and talking about all sorts of things, so that you can help people in different regards, so that you understand straight away that what's coming out of you and your mouth is important, and that you have advice, and that you have a voice of mouth where you're talking to people, and that you're the voice of the voices, and that you're making sure that every single day that you're learning very quickly how to grow yourself is the best trait of life. So make sure you understand straight away that as I grow myself differently, I'm always looking for better ways of improving myself. I'm never afraid of what's going to come. I'm never afraid of myself. I'm never afraid of anything. So make sure you never be afraid, and make sure that if the worst happens, that you're never afraid of it. And make sure you understand that people have gone through life having cancer, and that people have overcome cancer, and that people have overcome all sorts of obstacles in life, and that you can also. And make sure you understand that no matter what, that you never be afraid, but make sure you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly how to overcome challenges in your life, and that you're always receiving support from people. So make sure you call up as many friends as possible, and that you surround yourself with people who are positive, and making sure that you're surrounding yourself with business-minded, like-minded people who are thriving in life and who are also millionaires. So make sure you get around millionaires these days, and make sure you understand straight away that you are the same people you're hanging around with, and make sure you understand straight away that you need to go and grow yourself, and you need to be the best version of yourself all the time. So make sure you're always thriving, and making sure that you're giving as many ideas as possible, and becoming a life coach in your own manner, and making sure that you're doing as many videos as possible, and just show up for the occasion, and just speak and just speak and just speak and just talk all day long on a video camera. And make sure you understand straight away that you need to show up for the occasion, and you need to keep showing up all the time. And you must understand straight away that no matter what, that your voice is important, and that you are understanding straight away that you need to grow yourself in different ways, and that you're learning very quickly that you need to be giving ideas out there so that you can grow, and so that you understand straight away that value is the number one, in terms of the number one trait of life. So if you're understanding the value, and the more value you give, the better you are. And you must understand straight away that you must compete with people who are your friends in terms of life, for status and for fame and everything, but making sure that you're only competing with yourself, guys, and then making sure that no matter what, that you're thriving to give people value is the whole point. So make sure you're never in competition with other people, but you're in competition with yourself to grow yourself in the best way possible, to make sure that you're giving the best ideas out there so that you can give people and businesses out there a chance to survive and to thrive, and make sure every single day, no matter what, that your life is moving forward. So every single day you're learning very quickly how to learn key traits and key abilities and key skills about understanding the investments moving forward and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about life and learning how to speak, and making sure that you're learning very quickly about understanding straight away that your life must be important, and that you must be an important person in your life, and that you must value yourself, and that you must have high self-esteem, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about understanding life in terms of helping yourself move forward. So every single day you must understand straight away that when you're moving yourself forward, and when you're understanding straight away that life is important, and that you live your life to the best degree possible, that you're understanding straight away that you must be giving ideas in different ways, and you must be speaking on a camera in terms of a video camera every single day of your life, and you must understand straight away that you need to go and develop yourself, and understand straight away you need to be a social media influencer these days. And it's just the beginning of the internet age, guys, so make sure you understand that many people are never going to watch you for a few years. So make sure you understand straight away that no matter what, that you must understand to build a following online and to build a reputation online about being positive, and be someone who's a life coach, and understand straight away that you must understand how to grow yourself in the best way possible. So learn and learn and learn and learn, and be a student of people. So for example, what I do in my social communications with people is, if the person's talking too much, I say yeah, yeah. I say I say, how does that work for you? I mean, ask them questions. I mean, reply to them. Yeah. I get it. And make sure you understand to speak to people in different ways, and make sure you understand to always have a listening ear to people. So if somebody is talking too much in the conversation, and just make sure you understand to listen, and make sure that you're putting the tongue, put your tongue at the tip of your mouth, and make sure you understand that if you're putting your tongue to the tip of your mouth, that you're understanding straight away that the connection signal is going to be much better for you, because your tongue has electricity. So when you connect your tongue to the tip of your mouth, that you're going to be able to focus much more. And that's what Taoism talks about. And you must understand straight away, I always do this, but making sure that no matter what, that as I grow myself as a public speaker, and as somebody who is listening in to people, and I'm always listening, and I'm always a friend to people in different ways, and I'm always making sure I'm showing up for the occasion, I'm showing up for success, and I'm making sure they understand that through conversations with people, and I'm always replying in the best way possible, and I'm always developing my communicational skills with people, because you need to be able to go and develop, in terms of you need to be able to develop your leadership skills, and you need to be able to talk on camera for a long time, and you need to learn how to grow yourself into the best way possible. So learn to understand I'm a music producer as well, so I make a lot of music these days as well, and I enjoy my life. I'm just 29 years of age, I'm young, and I'm somebody who's a non-smoker. I'm somebody who does develop skills, and I do develop key attributes of life where I'm learning very quickly about helping myself to grow, and I'm actually very positive in life. So I'm understanding straight away that if I was to die today, I'm happy to die today. In that sense, so I'm happy to go into the worst occasion, I'm happy to go into the best occasion. I promise you nothing's going to be very strong for me in terms of very hard for me to deliver. I'm making sure every single day that no matter what obstacle comes ahead of me, that I'm going to achieve success, and I'm going to achieve the best way possible, and I'm going to go through life in the best domain. So I'm learning how to do different attributes of life, and different key skills, and different ways of thinking, and different ways of speaking, and making sure that no matter what, that speaking is an ability that influences your mind to grow. And you must understand that anybody who can speak in a camera for 1 hour every single day is somebody who has leadership skills. And you must understand straight away that if you're learning very quickly how to keep the interest of mind, of interest of audience, and you're making sure that you have the interest of audience in mind, that you're learning how to develop an audience, and that you're learning how to develop your audience in different ways, and that you're making sure that your audience has a certain perspective in mind, where you're growing yourself in spirituality and different key skills, and you're making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to understand life traits, and making sure always that you're developing a listening ear, and that you're listening and being a student of people while talking to them is the best way forward. So ask them questions like, where are you from, and are you single, and are you married, and do you have kids? And ask them questions like, where are you from in terms of what country are you from, or what city are you from, or what's the time over there, and how's the weather. And make sure you understand straight away that you need to develop a listening ear. So make sure you understand that when people laugh, that you laugh also, and that you connect with people on a regular basis in different ways, and give people a call, and make sure that you understand straight away that you go and never smoke cigarettes while you are speaking on a phone call to somebody, because it makes you careless. And make sure you understand straight away that cigarettes makes people careless. And make sure you understand straight away that you need to be caring for your health, and you need to be able to understand straight away that developing the best way of attitude moving forward is the best way forward. So be able to sit for long periods of time talking on a video camera, because it's your time and it's your time to grow, and you must understand to give people ideas, because somebody out there is watching you on YouTube, and somebody is out there watching you on Instagram or social media today. So understand straight away that no matter what, that my first year on YouTube has been a disaster, but it's also been something that I've been learning from. And why has it been a disaster? Because many people are never following me, but many people will never follow you in life. And you must understand straight away that my first year on YouTube has been the most successful as well. And you must understand straight away that I'm learning how to develop my skills, and I'm learning how to sell myself in front of people, and I'm learning how to sell my convincing methods of persuasion in different ways, and I'm learning how to develop myself with Toastmasters. I'm joining Toastmasters groups, I'm going to public speaking programs, and I'm learning how to become just a great person. I'm learning how to be nice in front of people. I'm learning how to have a conversation with people all the time, and I'm making sure that no matter what happens to me, guys, make sure you never worry about me. Make sure you understand that no matter what, that as long as you are growing yourself, that you're learning how to prosper, and that you're understanding straight away that as soon as I pass away from this lifetime, guys, life goes on. And you must understand that I have a life, I have something that I've given at least, and I'm making sure that you understand that it's never the end of me. But you must understand straight away that I have a career on YouTube, I have something to do. Every single day I'm learning very quickly about talking to as many people as possible, but I'm understanding sometimes you have to sit for long hours at a time doing online marketing, and making sure that you're boosting your sales skills, and making sure that you're talking to people and meeting new people is the best way of life. And you must understand straight away that today we have phones, and the phones are a new thing today, and that cars are a new thing, and that you understand that internet is a new thing today. And even in your time, approach the internet and phones and everything in your life is new. And you must understand to have a new perspective in mind, because you have to be able to give a TED talk, and you have to understand straight away that you have to be able to give a public speaking speech, and you have to understand straight away that you have to give your advice to people, and you have to be able to listen, and you have to be able to grow, and you have to understand straight away that you have to grow yourself, and you have to learn how to advertise yourself, and you have to understand straight away to just have a positive mindset and have a nice and beautiful attitude is the number one trait of life, as Dr. Wayne Dyer says. So make sure you understand straight away that you're reading, and just make sure you're reading something every single day, and being a student of life, and make sure that you're learning very quickly how to understand people, and learning how to grow, and making sure that you're giving your value to people, just like I've given you guys in this video. I've given you a lot of value already in this video. And what have I given you? I've given you my perspective, I've given you something to think about, and you must understand to give people something to think about, and to keep people engaged in your video is the best way possible. And you must understand straight away that every single day when I grow myself, I'm learning very quickly how to brand myself, and I'm becoming Danny Milivojevic, and that's who I am. I'm Danny Milivojevic. I'm a legacy of Danny Milivojevic. My company is Danny Milivojevic, and I'm giving you guys as many ideas as I can, because that's how you grow as a human being, and that's how you grow your social skills, and that's how you grow in life. And you must understand that you have to show up for the videos and photos of your life, and make sure every single day that you're looking the best all the time, and make sure that you're always, every single day, shaving yourself and making sure that you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly how to live life in the best way. So make sure you understand that life is a ongoing thing, and that you must understand that life is a journey, and that it's not a destination. And you must understand that life is a goal to keep in mind, and make sure you understand to have goals, and always brush your teeth, and make sure every single day that you're cleansing yourself of toxins. So make sure you understand that coffee is an antioxidant, and that coffee also does boost energy skills. So you must understand that if you want coffee, that it does boost energy, and you must understand straight away that coffee keeps you up at night as well. But if you ever need that extra push in life, then coffee is the way to do it. But make sure you understand that I never drink coffee that much. Make sure you understand straight away that if I ever have coffee, I understand straight away that it's just purely to do business. And make sure you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly about understanding to give value is the most important trait of life. So make sure you understand that Albert Einstein said that you must become a man or woman of value, and you must understand straight away that anybody who's a man or woman of value is giving service. And you must be able to give service to people, and the more service you give, the better for you. But you must understand to do your work, and you must be courageous. And you must understand straight away that courage makes money, as Grant Cardone says. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that if you're developing something that's nice and beautiful in your life, that you're developing an application or some sort, that you're becoming a coder of life, and that you're doing something for nothing, and you're making sure that no matter what, that your life is moving forward, and that you're developing the best interest in mind, that you're always curious about your life, and that you're always understanding straight away that you must be giving the most ideas all the time, so that you're growing yourself in the best way possible. So always come back to the word I, and make sure you understand straight away that you're understanding straight away how to grow, and that you're learning very quickly about life. So for example, when I'm speaking to people, for example, I make sure that I keep people happy as much as I can, but you must understand that you can never please everybody. Unfortunately, some people get angry at you for no reason because they lack social skills. So anybody who gets angry lacks social skills, and anybody who never understands you lacks social skills, because they have to be curious about you, and people have to be curious about you, and people have to be able to approach you first. And you must understand that if you're doing all the approaching first, that it's the best way to do so. And then you must understand that you must approach as many people as possible, and then you must be on the phone call every single day. And you must understand straight away that you must be on as many phone calls as possible, talking to clients and talking to people, and socializing is the best way to move forward. So make sure you understand that no matter what, that every single day I'm learning very quickly how to socialize and how to become the best version of myself, and I'm learning very quickly how to talk on the camera, and I'm learning very quickly how to understand my life in a sequence of life, of different lives that I have, because everybody has different lives. And make sure you understand that every single day you have a new life, and you have a new day, and you have a new perspective in mind, and you have new wisdom. For example, every single day you wake up in a new way, and you wake up actually younger than ever before. And make sure you understand that anybody who's 30 years of age is growing younger, and anybody who's 50 years of age is younger than the 30-year young individual. So make sure you understand that I'm never 29 years old, I'm 29 years young. And you must understand straight away that you must have a key perspective, that you must be growing yourself. So look at my skin. My skin's very beautiful because I'm a vegan, and I'm always taking care of myself. I'm making sure I'm learning very quickly how to learn and how to grow myself in different ways, and I'm persuading myself always to grow. I'm persuading myself to do as many YouTube videos as possible, because that's the whole point of life. And the whole point of life is being able to grow yourself in the best way, and giving as much value as possible is the best way forward. So if you understand something about life, and if you understand how to grow yourself, that you'll understand straight away that you need to grow yourself, and that you need to understand straight away how to speak on the camera, and you have to understand to do the best job that you can, and learn very quickly about life moving forward. So understand that no matter what, that as I grow myself differently, and as I grow myself in different ways, that I'm learning very quickly about life, and that I'm showing up for the occasion, and I'm showing up for my success every single day, that I'm learning very quickly how to learn and how to grow and how to read, and I'm making sure that no matter what, I'm giving all the ideas as much as I can. So every single day, ideas is all about making sure that you're collaborating with people and doing business mindset with people as much as you can. So what kind of conversation I have with people is I try to get them on a discovery call to get to know the person and to be friends with them first, and then I offer my services. So for example, every single day that when I'm doing freelance marketing online, that I'm talking to people first and I'm approaching them first, and then I make sure I write a different message to everybody as much as I can, and make sure every single day that I'm learning very quickly how to be social as much as I can, because that's how you get to know people, and that's how you have friends in life, and that's how you actually build long-term relationships with people, and making sure that no matter what, that you're just a friend of life, and that you're making sure that you're supportive of people is the best way forward, and making sure that you understand straight away that you're giving your value in videos, and making sure that no matter what, that you're showing up for success all the time. So make sure every single day that you understand straight away that no matter what, that you're growing yourself in the best way forward, and that you're always thinking about something to do, and make sure always that you have something to do in life, because you need to understand that if you're bored in life, then you have to find something to do, and you have to have a passion. So my passion is this video, and my passion is talking more words, and my passion is music production. So my passion is creating as much content as possible and creating a Danny Milivojevic legacy, and that's it. I promise you, I have nothing else to do other than my legacy today, and I'm learning how to persuade myself to grow myself, and to understand straight away that it's very important to be able to have skills and attributes where you can talk to people, and where you can understand how to mingle with people, and understand straight away that it's about making money too, and it's about making sure that you understand that it's never just about making money. I promise you, it's about having more friends than money, and making sure that you understand straight away that you're learning very quickly about being a positive individual and learning how to be positive. So I'm all about that. I'm all about learning how to be positive. I'm always talking in my videos. I'm always making sure that I'm never spitting in my videos. I'm never spitting as I talk. I'm always learning how to understand straight away how to grow myself in the best way possible. So I'm always giving as much value as possible, because that's what you guys need to do. And you have to understand straight away that the more you talk, the more value you can provide. And you must understand straight away that's the whole point. Of course, the whole point is learning how to grow. And you must understand that if people are making a lot of money, are they making a lot of friends though? And you must understand straight away to ask yourself the question that friends are much more important than money. And you must understand straight away to build much more social skills and connection skills in terms of being able to function, and being able to understand straight away that your life is important, and that you have value in some way, and that you understand to bring that value to people. Just like I bring this nice and beautiful video to you, you guys have to also do this for other people. And you must understand straight away that you guys have to talk in different ways, and you have to make sure that you're learning very quickly in life. And you must understand to have a positive mindset, as I said. So every single day you're learning very quickly how to understand that I'm just coaching you. I'm just coaching you how I live my life. I'm just coaching you how to actually go about life, and how to actually have business mindset skills in different ways. And I'm making sure that no matter what, that you guys understand key attributes of life. So every single day you must understand that no matter what, that the key attributes of life are courage and ability, and making sure that you have the strength to push forward. So make sure you understand straight away that you understand that you're always giving everything that you can and all your power and might every single day in the video, and that you're making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to talk in a nice and beautiful video. But this is a speech, and this is something that I do on a regular basis, and it's something that I love to do, and I'm always talking as much as I can, because it's about my legacy, guys, and it's about making sure that no matter what, that I'm learning very quickly how to grow myself within a video. So as I talk and as I grow myself, I go every single 24 hours. I put 24 hours into a 1 hour video, and I try to give you as much value as possible, so that I'm benefiting somebody in life, and so I can say that I changed somebody's life. So every single day, no matter what, that every single day that if I change your life, thank you very much, because that's what my goal is. And my goal is to change people's lives, and to change my life as well. So the more I speak, and the more I practice on a video camera, and the more I do work of encouragement, the more I make sure that I'm growing myself in different ways, the more I'm actually creating content, and the more I'm doing the best job I can to grow myself and to be satisfactory in life, to understand that no matter what, that nothing worries me in life, and that if I was to if I was to have cancer, I promise you that no matter what, that cancer cannot stop me. I promise you nothing can stop me in life to be positive, and nothing can make me die in this lifetime, because there is no death, guys, and there is nothing to die about. And you must understand straight away that every single day you must understand straight away that no matter what, that life is to be moving forward. So be positive, guys, and be someone who's valuable in your life, and making sure that no matter what, that you're providing as much value as possible. So always be able to go and encounter people in different ways, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to thrive forward. But make sure you understand that straight away, that if somebody makes it hard to communicate, that you make it much more effective in terms of life. And then make sure that you understand straight away that you're the most effective person in your life, and that you're making sure that you are somebody who's smarter than other people, and that you have always a much more effective communication than other people. And make sure that your communicational skills are much more effective than ever before, because it's about making sure that you're providing value for people, and that you're doing a great job for yourself in terms of service, and making sure that no matter what, that you're doing a great job for yourself overall. So every single day, learn how to grow yourself, and always have something to say, and always have something to think about, and make sure that no matter what, that you're thriving in videos, and that you're doing a great job for yourself always, every single day, and that you're making sure every single day that you're providing as much value as possible is the best way forward. So every single day, that as I grow myself and as I do videos and on YouTube and stuff like that, I'm always learning, I'm always growing myself, I'm always providing as much value as I can, so that I can benefit somebody, and so that I can grow myself, and so that I can learn something myself, and so that I can go and learn how to grow, because it's about growing myself, and it's about understanding how to give a speech, and how to understand straight away how to give value. So be somebody who's very valuable in your life, and make sure you're doing free work for the planet, and make sure you understand straight away that this video is for free. So anybody who watches my video is definitely going to change their life in somehow. And make sure you understand that no matter what, I'm always changing people's lives. So every single day I love to change people's lives. So make sure you make it a goal in your life to change people's lives for the better. And make sure you understand that you role model something that I do as well. And make sure you understand straight away that you role model people. And make sure you role model Jesus Christ the most. And do you understand straight away that Jesus Christ is always somebody putting himself on the video and showing up for the occasion, and making sure that he's giving as much content as possible, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to do so is very important for you. Because when you understand how to socialize with people, then you understand how to be on a video for 1 hour, and then you understand straight away how much effort I put into this video already. And you must understand how much effort I put into my YouTube channel, and I put in so much effort, but I'm making sure that it's just the way it is. And you must be able to grow something in life, and you must be understanding straight away that life is a long-term thing, and you must understand straight away that you must have a business that's growing and thriving, and that you understand straight away that you're learning how to communicate with people. So when people are talking too much in the video camera, or when they're talking too much overall, that they're always people who are leadership people, and that they're always thriving about talking about themselves and talking about life overall, but making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly about understanding how to talk to people is very important, and making sure you understand straight away that you're never getting angry in life, and that you're very positive about life, and learning how to understand how to grow. So very quickly, every single day, give people a summary of your video, and make sure every single day you're summarizing and motivating people overall, and making sure that you're an influencer of some kind, so that you understand straight away that you're doing something that's benefiting people for the long term, and making sure that people are going to talk about you for a long time. So make sure you understand that you're somebody who's just giving value, and you're always learning from the occasion, and you're making sure every single day that you have something to talk about, and that you're always having a nice and beautiful time with yourself is very important. So show up for the videos that you do, and make sure you understand that each and every single one of my videos I do that's a life coaching video, like a how-to series or a motivational course or something like that, I put it into a 1 hour video, and I try to talk as much as I can, so that I can benefit somebody, and so that I can understand much more about life, and so that I can talk, and so that I can grow. Because each and every single video I do in a different manner, and I'm always learning synonyms and antonyms, and I'm connecting the words together to learn communicational skills with people. Because when you learn communicational skills, that you're going to be mature, and you're going to learn very quickly about confidence, and you're going to be able to go and hold yourself together, and you're going to understand straight away how to be positive with people. Because that's the whole point of life. The whole point of life is being able to understand your life in different ways, and making sure that you're learning how to grow yourself. Because make communicational skills your passion, and make sure you're somebody of a communicational enthusiast, every single day of your life, so that you learn very quickly how to understand how to mingle with people and how to understand straight away how to grow all the time. So I'm always getting myself on phone calls. I'm making sure every single day I'm freelancing as much as I can. I add people into my WhatsApp group, and I'm learning how to give people free service every single day, because you have to be making friends in life, and you have to be doing something to be courageous. And you have to understand straight away that you must market yourself to a lot of people, so that you understand straight away that you grow yourself, and make sure every single day that people never want to reply to you, that you just let them go, and make sure you understand straight away that you also make sure that you promote yourself and your business card along with it, and make sure you understand straight away that it's always important to understand that your YouTube channel is growing, and that you're doing free marketing, and that you're making sure that you're advertising yourself for free, and making sure that no matter what, that you're just a nice person overall, and that you're making sure that you're meeting new people is the whole point of life. So get out there and mingle, guys, and make sure that no matter what, that you subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, so you can get more free content like this, and so that you understand straight away that I'm always learning. So my YouTube channel, you must understand, I have 47 subscribers, I have over 1,000 videos, and you must understand that people never have time to listen to me, and they have never time to be able to go through my content, because I have so much content. And you must understand that I understand that, and either way, it never stops me doing much more content. So I'm understanding that no matter what, that I do have a brand, I do have something to talk about. I'm making sure that I'm learning very quickly how to live life. I'm making sure every single day I'm joining Toastmasters here and there. I'm learning very quickly to mingle people. I'm mingling with people here and there. I'm flirting with people. I'm making sure that no matter what, that you learn very quickly your EQ and IQ skills, and make sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly how to summarize your video, and also recapping all the time is the best way forward. So how do you go and recap a video, guys? I mean, just talk about what you've always been talking about, and making sure that no matter what, that you talk about it in a different way, and making sure that no matter what, that you're learning very quickly the key attributes of life in different ways, and that you're making sure that you're giving as much value as possible, and that you're jam-packed with value every single video, and making sure that no matter what, that you're just giving your best performance. And make sure always that you're always a high performance type of individual, that you're always a peak performer, and making sure that no matter what, that you're reading and leading all the time. So make sure always that you're doing basking performances, and making sure that you're giving value as much as you can, because it's very important to be growing yourself, and it's very important to be able to go and develop your attitude of life, where you're actually growing yourself and making sure that you're understanding straight away how to grow yourself. But make sure all the time that you're never worrying yourself about anything, and that you're actually growing yourself in the best way possible. So make sure you're understanding straight away to write as many messages to people online, and make sure that you get up on a video call as fast as possible, because the key attribute of a salesperson is to be on a video call today. And make sure you understand that the video comes first, and then the voice call, and then the text message. Just remember that. And just make sure that you understand Jim Rohn, and when he says do as many videos of yourself, and do as many images of yourself, and do as many text messages for yourself, and make sure that you do as much as possible in content as you can today, because it's the newest way forward, and it's the best way to be. So listen to Jim Rohn, guys, and make sure you understand straight away that you document everything these days. And make sure you understand straight away that you sign up to Mega Drive, which is an online storage, and make sure you understand that you can get it in the description below. I have a nice and beautiful Mega Drive link where you can find all my information, and you can understand straight away that I have courses where you can download all my courses onto your phone, so you never have to stream it on YouTube. You can always stream it on your phone if you want to. So make sure you understand straight away that you always give people the option of service in life, and making sure that you're always nice and smile for the camera, and smile and be a nice and beautiful person, and make sure every single day that you're learning very quickly that life is to be moving forward, and making sure that no matter what, that you're always learning how to grow and prosper and become rich in life, and making sure that no matter what, that your communicational skills is number one, guys. So every single day learn how to grow, and learn how to sell yourself in a video, and learn how to understand straight away that the more courses you make, the better for you. And make sure you understand that the more videos you make of yourself, and the more images you have of yourself, the better for you, guys. So make sure you understand that no matter what, you're learning very quickly how to lead people in the video, and you're learning how to do 1 hour videos just like I do. And make sure every single day you're learning very quickly how to grow yourself, and just make sure you sit it out, guys, and make sure every single day you have something to talk about, and just learn how to grow and learn how to understand your life in a complete manner. So make sure you understand that nobody can complete you, so make sure you complete yourself, and make sure you understand straight away that you have to be growing everybody today. So growth is the number one option, and growth is intentional. As John C. Maxwell says, that growth doesn't just happen, that growth is intentional, and you have to be able to grow and grow intentionally, and you have to communicate your way forward, and you must understand to plan your life ahead. So guys, please subscribe to my videos for more content like this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.